When assigning a tagline to a logo, it's important to bear the company name in mind, because each character will sit flush against the tagline or it will intrude upon the tagline, depending upon how long or short the tagline is. If we took the following tagline, hard wearing for the hard hitting workplace, which would be considered as a generally long tagline, and we placed it beneath the text steel jeans, you'll find this works reasonably well. If, however, we take the same tagline and apply it to the word pole position, you'll see that the stem of the second P protrudes into it. Presented with this problem, there are two solutions. We can either shorten the tagline so that it sits after the second P, or we can draw an underscore beneath pole position so that the tagline sits flush beneath the underscore. And we draw an underscore using the box tool, and the thickness of the underscore should match the type. This isn't a hard and fast rule neither, but it's advisable that the underscore does match the type, and we apply it there. Another creative option would be as follows: placing the tagline on top of the text. Now this might require some shortening of the tagline again. Removing two words. Remove the underscore. Now we separate text with object ungroup. What I want to do is remove the tittle of the I. That's the dot, or in this case a square above the I. To do that, we select the character, the I. Then we go to Pathfinder. This is a panel to the left where I've put it. And Pathfinder's option beneath that, and select Divide. Click upon that. This will separate the I into two portions, both the stem and the tittle. With the direct selection tool here, we can click the square, the tittle of the I, and press delete. Likewise, we do the same for this I under Pathfinder, Pathfinders beneath that, and divide. Click upon that. It separates the I into two portions, separating the stem and the square above. Delete the square. Now we've also got the T still protruding, so if we select a square tool, put it at the top of the T, drag it across, select both, holding shift and clicking the square and the T, and then selecting beneath the Pathfinder and shape modes minus front. Click upon that, and that takes away the top of the T. Now that hasn't cut that perfect, but for the sake of this example I'm going to focus on the tagline. And that would sit there. Now although the top of the T is cut off, it's still legible as a T, and you'll find that to be a viable solution. However, I still wouldn't consider this as a finished piece. I would experiment with both uppercase and lowercase characters for your tagline. In this case, pole position features lowercase characters, and such we'd want to use lowercase characters for the tagline. So I'll type the tagline in once again. for the hard hitting workplace. Remove the uppercase. I'll put this in its place, and I'm also going to use italic, which is a very common solution for taglines, and you'll see that tends to work better. Okay, an all important step here is the kerning. Although we're focusing on tagline, the kerning is part of the overall appearance. So we'll adjust each letter so that each looks properly positioned. That'll work for me. And the final touches is to address any problems in each character. In this case it was the T, which I didn't cut earlier, so we'll go through that process again. Select the square tool, select the T, and under Pathfinder shape mode click minus front. Okay, that's perfectly level now on the top of the T, and that marks this type complete.